So this is one of our new technologies. This is a laser system, and this is one of the most powerful lasers out there that you can get commercially. So there's only a handful of these units at this power out there at all. So it will remove coatings, paints, rust scale, dirt deposit from surfaces. The folks that really globbed onto this technology initially on our customer side are the inspection groups. It does a really good job of cleaning up welds for them to get really good readings on their non-destructive testing instruments. So really the individual customers and third-party inspection services have probably been our biggest salespeople out there because they really like the quality of finish it leaves behind. So you can see how quickly it removes the coating. So this is cleaning the threads on a piece of pipe. So it removes all the rust, scale, and deposit without harming the threads. So the laser can be used for very delicate pieces, as well as tougher corrosion or coatings. So it's got a wide range of applications. The other benefit with the laser, especially in a lot of the cities we're at, there's oil and grease are fairly frequent, where for a lot of the cleaning processes, you've got to remove that as a separate step, whereas with the laser, all that gets removed in one step. So you don't have to solvent wash it, you don't have to high pressure clean it, you don't have to sandblast it. One step can do it all.
Hi, this is Robin Dupree with BIC Magazine, and I'm sitting with Clint Stewart, Senior Vice President of Mavira. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for coming.
How does your company differ from its competitors, and what are you doing differently?
Sure. So we really try to work with our customers whenever possible, starting in the early phases of their identifying a project, so that we can work with them through the project to identify areas that are going to be known problem areas, and try to do something ahead of time to alleviate those issues. So if we know time is going to be an important factor for a customer, and this one component is critical path and a shutdown, really work with them to cut back on the time that particular solution is going to take, and focus on that and come up with different solutions to really remove some of those time issues. Or if we know there's a particularly difficult cleaning problem, really look at, hey, how can we focus on this to really resolve this problem for them, versus getting the call the day of, hey, can you send over a crew to do this, and they get the traditional solution because you really haven't had time to really work with them to identify the best solution out there, and really identify what's going to work best for them. Because a lot of times there's a variety of solutions, but picking the best one that suits their individual needs depending on what their issue of the day is. And it changes in different situations. One day a shutdown, it could be time focused. Another it could be a technical solution they need, and time isn't as big of a factor.
Or weather related.
Or weather related. And some of our solutions do provide solutions to weather. One of our new technologies cuts days of shutdowns that would have traditionally been weather related.
Yeah. And what new technology are you deploying, and what is in the works?
So we've got a couple of unique technologies that we're deploying out in the field right now. One of them is called the Matalift, and it is basically an elevator system that loads catalyst vessels. So traditionally that is done with cranes and bags of catalyst.
Yeah.
And that one is weather dependent. Catalyst can't be loaded when it's raining because it can't get wet, and cranes can't operate when it's too windy. So this Matalift system, which is our technology, it's our patents, our trademark, would replace the crane. And for those longer shutdowns, larger shutdowns, they could have 4 days of potential weather days built into their schedule, because typically they lose those days due to weather. They know they're not going to be able to load when it's raining or when it's too windy. Those days can be removed because the elevator can operate through the rain and through the wind.
When was this released, this new technology?
So it is about 2 years old now. We're just finishing building our second unit. So we're on job 5 right now. So it's relatively new. We've done 5 projects, and the second unit is just about finished construction.
And the clients that have used it, are they extremely happy with the
They
days
are.
that they're saving?
They are extremely happy. On average, of those jobs that we've done, they've saved a little over 3 days per project,
Which means money.
which means money.
This was beneficial for you. If clients or our audience would like to know information, they should visit,
Maviro.com.
and should they reach out to you specifically?
They can, although there is a portion of the website where they can put in whatever they're looking for, and we'll get back to them very quickly.
Okay, great. Thanks again.